you gonna like the video, or you gonna comment? You gonna subscribe? Like, what are you?
They haven't even watched it yet.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Not yours, you arrogant fuck.
You son of a fuck. Okay, so very interesting development. We now have a bit of a teaser for Deadpool 3, which, as we know now, is going to be in the MCU. Supposedly, it's a teaser that features Korg from Thor Ragnarok. As some of you may know, I'm not particularly a fan of the cotton candy style, winking at audience, self-deprecating type of humor. So as you can imagine, Korg is not exactly my favorite in the world, but I'm very much looking forward to seeing how the characters from that universe and the other silly characters, of course, from Guardians, interact with these newer Marvel characters. I'm always a shoo-in for that. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of the Guardians characters, but I love seeing them integrated in the bigger mashup movies, right? Again, the dynamic with Doctor Strange, Tony, and the Guardians, and Spider-Man, like, that was gold, right? And it's gold because there's a contrast between the several different parties. But when you have a movie that's all Thor Ragnarok, all Guardians, for me personally, it's a bit much. But we'll put that aside. I'm really looking forward to seeing this. For a lot of people, Deadpool 2 didn't quite measure up to Deadpool 1. My understanding is Ryan Reynolds obviously still has a lot of control over this movie. Obviously he's reprising the role, and he's also, I believe, he's actually the director, but I actually have to double check that. But I'm really looking forward to checking this out, given that these characters are particularly silly. So let's dive right in.
Daddy needs to express some rage.
Okay, so it's like a reaction
Hello there,
channel.
and what's up, Reaction Faction? It's Deadpool. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and follow me on Patreon. Last week, you all really liked my Cruella trailer reaction video. Where are the f***ing dogs? So, this week, I'll be reacting to a trailer for a movie which I honestly thought came out like a year ago. Free Guy. Apparently, it's this August. We also have a guest reactor this week, Korg, who was not my first choice, but apparently everyone else was too busy over on Disney+. Say hello, Korg.
Hello, made of rocks. Thank you for having me, Paul. Sorry you're dead.
Jesus Christ. Let's take a look.
My name is Guy.
Oh, he's named Guy, like the movie's title.
That's pretty clever. Is it?
Put these on.
Okay, fine. Oh my God!
Yeah, a friend of mine was showing me this movie trailer a while back.
What are these trick glasses or something? I can't die.
Something bad's gonna eat up. There you go. Okay, this looks fun in a last days of Fox fire sale kind of way. Not sure if it was worth diverting Canadian Cumberbatch's little mind away from my next movie, or you know what? I'm gonna give it I'll give it 4 out of 5 avocados. Korg?
I was raised by avocados.
Oh my God! Just kill me now. Any tips on getting into the MCU there, Korg?
Have a dream, chase it, lose that dream, just sabotage all sorts of happiness in pursuit of that dream, climb up to the peaks of that mountain, and when you get to the top, land at the bottom and realize you're never gonna achieve that dream, and at that point, check your emails. Maybe you'll get something from your agent saying, Marvel wants to talk.
Yeah, I prefer Dark World. Any of you for this
Oh man. You know, oh, that was really, really good. Wow. So You know, Marvel has a very unique sense of self-awareness with what they integrate in their movies, their response to lots of fun fan things like the Ant-Man expanding while he's up Thanos' arse, the Thanos chopper, just all of these things that are typically talked about quite a lot, like while the highly anticipated Marvel movies are coming out. They always have some nods or some little things here and there that kind of allude or make reference to or poke fun at those types of things. So with their practice and refined skill at being aware of that stuff, and the integration of Deadpool and their willingness to kick themselves around, I think we're in for some really solid jokes. I believe we did get a actual confirmation that Deadpool 3 is in the MCU. Obviously, this was a bit, meant to be kind of spoofy. Korg looked a little bit digital, effects-wise, but obviously nobody's expecting him to look amazing or anything like that. What else can I say about this? Ryan Reynolds and the Deadpool character have the potential to be one of the newer additions the MCU can add that will reinvigorate excitement. Because there's a pretty good amount of polarity given Marvel's most recent decisions, or Marvel Studios' most recent decisions. And again, Deadpool having that sense of self-awareness and that unapologetically, let's say, vile humor. I think that's the perfect, let's say, antithesis to PC narratives. I'm definitely eager to see Deadpool 3. I'm not particularly thrilled about Taika Waititi's directing style. So, Love and Thunder, I'm really curious about the movie, but overall, I think he also recently said that if you were to write down all the things that are included in the movie, it just seems crazy and ridiculous and out there. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't sound surprising. That's kind of his style. So, weird isn't bad, but again, I don't want to be a dead horse, but the cotton candy style humor, self-deprecating humor, the pseudo fourth winking at the audience kind of thing, haha, movie's kind of goofy, but not really. I much prefer the direct break the fourth wall from Deadpool. It owns what it is. It's not trying to be anything else. Yeah, there's a moment or two from the other Deadpool movies that are, not the best place humor, but overall, I think Fox and Deadpool, and honestly, I'd even argue DC before they tried to be Marvel, they did humor just fine. It was like, I don't know that classy is the word, but I'd call it classy humor in the context of talking about MCU style humor. But yeah, okay, so I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really curious to see how these movies will come out. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.